It's the most entertaining and longest reigning YouTube channel in different tier history with your host, the man that runs the show, the man that everybody knows, the man that's right here in the flesh, the man who is the very best. Turn up your sound piece, it's about to go down right here, right now. It's Champion. What is up, everybody? Kind of really I won't even say upset. I guess I'm just laughing at myself right now because I just made like a 50-minute video, a 1 hour video of me looting, of me killing flaming raids, and it turns out that I had myself muted the whole time. Like my microphone wasn't even turned on, so I basically watched the video and I was like, wait, why can't I hear my voice? Why ain't it picking up? And I looked down and I saw my microphone was, the red light was lighting up, which means that I had my microphone on mute. And oh man, I was upset at first, but I was like, I can't control it, man. Meaning that I'm just gonna have to, nothing I can do is gonna make it better. All I could do is just make a video and another video and commentate it and try. I'm definitely not gonna make this video an hour long, and I'm gonna just make it short, make it simple, make it sweet. But during the video I talked about a lot. I basically talked about the state of different here because that's what people have been asking me about, what I feel about the game, the overview and whatnot, the positives and the negatives. And I went into a really deep discussion for 1 hour, and I said a lot of things, and it's a shame because I don't feel like saying it all over again, but maybe in another video I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit now, but I'm gonna see if I can kill the rumblers. I'm not sure where the rumblers are at. I'm just taking a guess. I did take a peek, but I already forgot where they were located at, so I'm gonna map up. I am 6 up, 3 right. 6 up, 2 right. The rumblers are 1 more right. I'm gonna just exit out this boss map, popped up the frontier again. So 1 more right, I'm at the rumblers. The good part is nobody's probably in this area because I'm at the very top right, and there are other boss locations that are a lot closer, so I definitely should be the only one in this area. If not, oh well. But yeah, I was talking about like the negatives. I guess I can maybe quickly make my points real quick. Basically the negatives, I was talking about the pay to win of different tier, how this game has become more pay to win as time goes by, and back in the day it was still pay to win, but it wasn't as much as it is right now with all the new implants and all the new stuff coming out, the raid cans, the GAUs, and just how different tier has transformed over the years. It just made this game more pay to win and made it more unbalanced for those that are new and for those that don't have GM. So that's a negative. I talked about a negative with Abbott Pawn. Obviously his lack of activity, his lack of updating the game, how busy he is, and the support tickets, the support staff, they're inactive too. You barely get a response to a support ticket. And I talked about negative as in like the rule breaking, the cheating, the black market stuff, which is buying stuff out of different tier, account selling, account buying, all that other stuff. That's a negative. I talked about lack of moderation. Basically, to sum that up, there's just not enough mods to support a game with almost 2,000 people. That's like saying, oh, we have a big company and we have 5 managers trying to control almost 2,000 employees. It's just not going to happen. So the lack of moderation, I'm not coming at the mods or anything. I'm just saying that it's just tough for them to do their jobs when they only have like 2 to 5 of them, and active ones. So there's probably like 5 to 6 moderators. I don't even know how many mods there are, but I'm talking about globals and forums, and I would say at least like maybe half of them are active, and the other half are just busy and get on different tier and do a thing or two here and there. But I would definitely say that we definitely need more mods, that's for sure. And I feel like moderators they shouldn't even get paid to do their jobs at this point. I feel like being a moderator should be a privilege, something that they shouldn't take for granted. It's something that is really a gift, and something that they should take their position as in helping the community out and making the game a better place, not getting paid every month or whatever they get paid. And I feel like new moderators, if there are going to be new moderators, they shouldn't even get paid to do their position. They should do it because they want to do it. They want to help the game, they want to help the community, they want to change the frontier and make it a better game and make it a better place for everybody. So I would definitely say yeah, that's definitely something that I feel like should happen. And lack of advertising, that's a negative as well. We need this game to be advertised more. I just feel like, you know, we have the same people, it's just loyal, but that's a positive, that we have loyal people in this game. We have leaders, we have people that are willing to make a change, people that are willing to pay for a gold membership every time their gold membership expires, people that are willing to buy a new item or a new implant every time it releases out in the credit shop. So I would say that's a positive. And I'm just trying to think what I said during that 1 hour video, because I said a lot. But I feel like the overview of different tier, I mean, it's not that good right now, but we are going to have times where the game isn't going to look that good as it did back then, or how it was at a certain point. We're going to have our highs and lows, and when we are at our lows, we are just going to have to all keep our heads up and all think positive, and all, you know, just wait for time to go by, because eventually, you know, something good is going to happen. I mean, we have the big update coming. By the way, I never got a response to my support ticket. When I said on a scale to 1 to 10, how big is this update going to be? I never got a response towards that support ticket, which I was really disappointed with. But I really expected it, and I was lucky to even get one response to begin with. But I just feel this big update, it's going to have to be something big, and it's just going to have to be something that's going to, I mean, it's something that I take very seriously, this update, and you guys should as well. I mean, it's something that should be really, like, mind-blowing, not like 1 to 2 days, like, you know, the new bosses, like the Rumblers down fighting right now. When those came out, I think those were popular for like 1 to 2 days. It was such a big deal, and then everybody was just happy with it for a long time. But I feel like this big update, it should be something that's a big deal for a long time, like for months and maybe even a year. Something that's going to change the evolution of different tiers, something that is going to make us want to spawn in the inner city and make us want to play the game each and every single day. And I went on a little bit of a rant today when I was muted about how Admin Pawn told us that he wants to see people in the inner city, he wants to see people in the arena, he wants to see people actually playing the game. He made a post about that on the different tier forums a long time ago, and I remember reading it, and he was like, oh, I don't want people to be merging, I don't want people to be posting on the forums. If that's the case, then you're going to have to step up yourself. You're going to have to update different tier. You're going to have to make people want to play your game, rather than make it into something you don't want it to be. I mean, it's not the people's fault that they're merching all the time and they're actually posting on the forums all the time. It's really your fault. I mean, not to call him and point out or anything, but things are going to have to change in different tier, and if you want people doing things that you want to see them do, you're going to have to change the game in order to make it that way. But I feel like we have good leaders in this game, and I feel like everybody needs to step up, including myself, including my clan, including everybody's clans, including everybody in different tier, period. Everybody can step up, everybody can make a change, everybody can be better, and I feel like it's good that we have loyal people in this game. It's good that we have competition, such as, you know, clan competition, player competition, and it's something that keeps everybody going, and it's something that keeps everybody striving to beat other people, beat other clans, set their own personal goals, set their own personal achievements. But at the end of the day, I feel like people get too lost into the competition, and I feel like people need to look at the greater good of the game, the greater good of the community. Realize that, you know, we're all playing the same game, we're all on the same team. We, at the end of the day, we all want to make this game a better place for everybody. And I feel like people need to be reminded of that. People need to think about that rather than think that, you know, it's all about getting better at the game, all about their hitting their personal achievements, hitting their personal goals, and doing what they want to do. And I feel like they need to think about not doing what, you know, not only doing what they want to do, but doing something that they feel will benefit the greater good of the game, the greater good of the community. So I definitely really think that, you know, people need to be reminded about that. And I feel like the good thing about this game, I feel like a lot of people understand like the realization of what needs to happen in Death Frontier, what needs to go, what needs to, you know, like I said, happen, I guess. What needs to happen in Death Frontier in order to make this game a better place. And like I said, the good part is people realize that, but at the same time, people need to be reminded of that. People need to not forget about that, because people get caught up with their own stuff, and like I said, people get reminded of what needs to change. It's just going to help make the change more quicker, and it's going to help make the change more smoothly, and it's just going to keep this game positive. And we don't have many new people or players that actually register on Death Frontier nowadays, but when we do, we want to make sure we set a good example for those people to not just register on Death Frontier and leave right away. We want to make sure we help those users out, not obviously not by items. I mean, obviously I don't support beggars. I mean, I just try to like give fair opportunities to everybody. I mean, my mentality is that, hey, I was like you at one point. I was at the very bottom. I didn't beg. I mean, I worked my way to the top, and everybody else should, you know, do the same thing as well. So, but anyways, but I feel like people need to help the newer players with tips, tactics, advice, help them gain more knowledge when it comes to Death Frontier, give them more information about the game, give them a better understanding of what the game is about. And I feel like if we provide that to the newer players and whatnot, it's going to lead them to stay. It's going to lead them to want to be a part of this game for the long term rather than the short term. And yeah, I feel like that is definitely something that everybody needs to work on. But yeah, I said a lot during the video that I made today that ended up to be a complete failure, but I mean, I guess it really wasn't a failure, because, you know, I've definitely wrapped my head around a lot of things, and it's more easier to sum it up. But I think there's a lot to be hopeful about when it comes to Death Frontier, and the overview is really a question mark. We really don't know what to expect, but we do know that we have a loyal community, we have great leaders of the community, and we have people that are willing to do whatever it takes for the greater good, and we have people who are willing to make a change and make this game a better place each and every single day. And we have more and more new Death Frontier YouTube makers, which I'm very happy to see. I mean, every time I see a new Death Frontier YouTube maker, I think I get like more happier than anybody. Like, I just love seeing new people that make YouTube videos and look to not be independent, look to do things for, I mean, with other people. And I feel like that's definitely going to help the game grow and going to help people become loyal to Death Frontier. So I definitely say that's a huge positive as well. Right, these rumors are taking forever to kill, so hopefully you guys took advantage of that super damage boost event last weekend. It was like 50% damage, which is a lot, but hopefully you guys took advantage of that. And I don't think the weekend event has been announced at this weekend, but Admin Pawn, I think we're going to see more of those surprise events, because last weekend it was a surprise. I mean, nobody expected it. I think we're going to see more of that, though, just because Admin Pawn, he doesn't really want to do things under his time. Like, he doesn't want to notify everybody every Wednesday or every Thursday that, oh, here's the weekend event, and this is what it's going to be, and this is what you guys will be doing for the weekend if you guys are playing different here. So I feel like he just wants to do it under his time, just surprise people, and I feel like that's a good thing. I mean, with the lack of updates in different here and the lack of opportunities, which I feel is a huge negative as well. I mean, like I said, there has to be more opportunities for people that are not a gold member, and I feel like there are opportunities that Admin Pawn can provide, and I feel like he really needs to do his best to provide them. Ooh, the XT. But I feel like the surprise weekend events, that's definitely a big opportunity and something that I really hope to see more often. I'm sure you guys really hope to see more often as well. It would be nice if Admin Pawn actually gave everybody like a free 1 month gold membership. That'd be pretty crazy. I'll be going to my old accounts and whatnot. I mean, something awesome. I mean, something big. I mean, I just feel like this game is so much pay to win that Admin Pawn needs to figure out a way to balance the game more. He needs to figure out a way to provide more opportunities, not for the people that are willing to pay good money for the game, but for people that don't have much money, people that aren't, I mean, I wouldn't even say aren't willing, but people who really can't afford to pay money on a 3D MMO game because they're busy paying for, you know, more important stuff, such as, like, I guess rent, phone bills, and, you know, family, food, gas money, and all that other stuff. So, I mean, there needs to be opportunities provided to everybody. But I don't really see any other rumblers. I think I looted 4, maybe 5, I'm not sure. I could check my inventory. I guess I'll go over my loot trip that I got during the video that I muted myself in. But while I go over that, I did make a video yesterday. It was Champion versus Martin Otaku. My clan's doing a PvP tourney, so I'll be sure to keep making those videos, win or lose, and hopefully I win the tournament. I mean, I have a lot of faith in myself as a player, as a person, and I believe, I crashed, but I believe I can win the tournament, and I feel like it's going to be fun. There's a lot of great PvPers. Everyone in my clan, I feel, crashed again, are great PvPers, so I like doing one-on-ones in the inner city, and I just hope that, alright, what is going on? This is the problem I have with this game. I've been crashing more than ever. Okay. If it crashes one more time. Alright, so I'm gonna just reopen the inventory again. But every time I have a PvP tourney match, I'll be sure to make a video of it, show you guys the highlights. I mean, the length of the video is crazy. It could be like 2 to 3 hours. I mean, that one-on-one I had with Martin, that lasted 2 to 3 hours. We had a couple delays with people interfering, a couple outpost attacks, but when you're one-on-one and somebody who's very passive, very strategical, and over here we go, and is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and is not willing to rush you, it just makes it really difficult to kill that opponent. But I can't even tell whether I got 5 loots or not. So the XT, the wood axe, XT 100. So I looted a couple materials. I looted the mesh. I looted some ammo. I really didn't get much. I looted the walkie, but I didn't really loot that much during the 2 hospitals that I looted. I also killed a couple flaming raids too that I had, but I didn't really get much off of those either. But yeah, that basically sums up my loot trip. Nothing special. I plan on giving away 5 items during this video. I played like a little trick in the beginning of the video that I muted myself in. I was like, well, I'll go out in the inner city, I'll go near the soldiers, and if somebody realizes me, actually I'll do it again. You know what? I'll walk down bunker and we can see what happens, but I have a long walk to go actually. But I was gonna say, yeah, I'll go down bunker, and if somebody takes the time to realize me or say my name, instead of me giving away 5 items, I'll give away 7 items. So we'll see what happens. I also got something pretty tight. Hopefully, I still have it pretty tight. I'm gonna just like Control V real quick. Yes, I do have it pretty tight. That way, when the person responds, I don't have to like type a paragraph on why. I could just give them a thank you, and I'm sure you guys will be happy if somebody does respond. So we'll give it like 60 seconds, and if somebody takes the time to acknowledge me in the inner city, I'll make it 7 prizes instead of 5. And those are the first 5 to 7 people that comment. Because last time I gave away stuff, I did it based off, anybody gets a chance. I did it off of random.org, so, whatever number I chose is the winner. So, like I said, I'm gonna switch it up every week. But yeah, I'm gonna map up, see where I'm at. But yeah, that's pretty much like what my video today was mainly about. Just about the overview of different tier, because I know people have been asking me about what I feel about different tier and how I feel about the game right now. It's such a broad question, but I mean, I feel hopeful about the game. I want to say I'm feeling happy with it, but I mean, I'm feeling like, content, neutral, like, I'm willing to, settle with what is going on with the game right now. Because I know, changes are going to happen in the future, and I just really hope they're big changes that Admin Paul said they were going to be, and we just gotta wait and see what happens, so. And trying to think what else I talked about. It's mainly about the overview of different tier. I mean, I went over a lot of positives and negatives, but if you guys want to comment on what you guys feel about different tier and what you guys feel about the state of the game and how you guys are, getting by different tier nowadays compared to what you have been doing in the past, and if you guys have been noticing any difference, and you guys are feeling, I guess maybe some of you guys feel more happy when it comes to different tier nowadays. Maybe you guys are liking the game more and more. I mean, I don't know. So feel free to drop a comment and express your feelings and express your takes regarding different tier and how you feel about the game. I'll be sure to respond for sure. And I like it when you guys actually, make this a big topic of discussion and get very into it. And if you guys get into it, I'll get into it. So I like communicating with you guys. I like getting involved with you guys. I like talking about these topics with you guys. So I'm 2 off from the bunker. I'm almost there. Just gotta go a couple more down. But I mean, killing rumblers. I mean, feels like maybe like a little bit of a boring video. Maybe like it's original though, but main purpose of this video is just talk to you guys and let you guys know what's up, what's going on, and give you guys like a little overview of what's going on with different tier right now and how I personally feel about the game, and just update you guys on anything that's going on in different tier. I mean, there's really not much going on, but I always do my best to keep you guys posted and whatnot. So, well, killing the rumblers was fun, I guess. I mean, the main part is, like I said, getting a video out there, talking to you guys, and spending time with y'all. So, alright, should be at the bunker now. Let's see how many people are outside. I'll give it, I guess, 60 seconds. I'll wait a bit. See if anybody notices me. Got a couple people to right. Maybe I'll shoot my raid cannon and get people to unspawn. I mean, I'm trying for you guys. I'll go right. Hopefully this guy says something. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, the clock is ticking. I don't think anybody's going to say anything. Oh, wait, this person stopped. He's looking at me. Oh, there you go. Alright, 7 prizes instead of 5. And he's a subscriber too. Well, guess what? You in the video, congrats. Well, there you have it. So I since the person stopped and turned around. It was funny. The person walked past me and what up? I guess I'll have it in my outpost. But it's funny because the person walked past me and then he turned around and said, "Oh wait, shit, that's champion, damn." And then the person said hello, and y'all became winners. So there's gonna be 2 extra winners for the first 7 people instead of 5. So shout out to, I don't even remember the name, Jeanka, I don't know, but yeah. I'll be sure to jot the name down in the description. Some of you guys have crazy names, like I've been saying in my past videos, and with my past giveaways and how many names I've read on different tier, you guys have some, great creativity. So I'll give you all that. But anyways, that concludes the video. Like, comment, subscribe. First 7 people that drop their ID get surprised. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.